Hello and welcome. I'm Giovanni Hollart. Today we do some chill stream drawing. Have a chill day. You can follow me on Instagram, Blue Sky, Tumblr, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Patreon for more exclusive stuff. I like to draw and play video games. Today we're doing some sketching. Alright. Also, we listen to a true crime podcast in the background. Let's get into it.
This is Tiffany, mother of Tyler and Eli Chafin. Just hours earlier, her two sons brutally killed a man and left his body by the side of the road.
I felt I had to shoot Wills to make sure my brother didn't get hurt. Those boys are always trying to protect each other.
As Tiffany listens in horror, the brothers insist they were only protecting each other. But the truth is far darker.
He'll never turn out with me. My boy wanted to kill somebody, and then
Over the next 24 hours, Tiffany will face the worst day of her life as she slowly pieces together the horrifying truth that she's raised two terrifying killers.
And your brother murdered somebody.
I love you very much.
Some people have a fucked up way of looking at things.
But a killer is a killer is a killer, right?
The Chafin brothers' Sunday begins like any other morning in their parents' remote home near Aztec, New Mexico. They're sitting in the living room watching gun YouTubers and playing video games. A young woman is with them. She turns to the brothers and asks if they would kill for her. But just then, her phone buzzes, and in that moment, something in her snaps. She stands up, looks at the brothers, and tells them they're going for a ride and to bring guns. 2 hours later, in a quiet trailer park, residents hear 4 sharp gunshots echo through the area. When they rush to their windows, they see a man lying motionless in a puddle of blood and a car speeding away from the scene. Seconds later, 911 calls begin pouring in from terrified witnesses, marking the start of a multi-hour manhunt unlike anything this town has ever experienced.
This is just a shootout. Somebody got shot over here. And I think somebody's either dead or bleeding across the street. One of the two. He was walking out of the house and they just started opening fire on him. It's like a white SUV.
I'm the neighbor. I do not want my name used. Gunshots. Less than 5 minutes ago, he hopped into a white, looked to be like a Ford Escape.
Within minutes, multiple officers rush to the scene, with no idea what they're up against or if the shooter is still somewhere nearby. The following footage has never been seen before until now. Viewer discretion is advised.
You guys can leave. Go ahead and leave. Good. He's obviously 10-7.
Officers find the victim lying face down in the grass, while nearby residents begin gathering outside, oblivious to the danger still nearby. And before officers can secure the scene, something catches their attention. A white SUV parked just 100 yards away, matching the description of the suspect's vehicle. With guns drawn, they move in cautiously, fully expecting to confront the gunman.
Out of the vehicle! Get out of the car! Get out of the vehicle! Is there anyone else in your car? My dog. Just your dog? Yes. Okay, just keep walking to me. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir. No weapons in the car. No weapons on me. I just went by a friend of mine.
Put your hands on top of your head for me, please.
Sure. I just went to the dollar store and got cigarettes, and I came to see my buddy, so I turned around right there, and you guys were right there.
The driver appears unarmed and, at first glance, seems like more of a witness than a suspect. Officers clear him, then move on to search his vehicle, but they find no guns or anything that connects him to the shooting. That leaves police with almost nothing to go on, and they still don't even know the victim's identity. But that's about to change because the driver is about to give officers their first real lead of the day.
When I pulled in there was a Blazer, almost like this, only a bigger one. It's like we got on the highway and he turned towards the Aztec.
Okay.
On the highway.
Cool if I open it real quick?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
No.
Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Witness said he saw a white Chevy Blazer heading eastbound on 38th. He said he saw it turning, going really quick
That
on
is
the back
crazy.
road and then turning to Aztec. More than likely, it's probably okay.
With the help from witnesses, police now have a clearer picture of what they're looking for. Specifically, a white Chevy Blazer with gold trim that sped away immediately after the gunshots. After the scene is secured, officers return to the body to examine it closely and determine the victim's identity. What they document here will become critical evidence detectives later use to secure a conviction.
He's got a blood spot on his head. He may have one in his. He may have one in his head, right there.
Unless then one shoulder here, unless this is that part, you know, when stuff.
Something caused him to fall forward, though.
That's the thing. If this was the first shot, then he
Yeah.
goes forward, you know.
That can't be the first shot, though, because that's on the back of his leg. He was standing up, facing this way, and the car was out here.
Probably he couldn't run to take off running, maybe.
He was walking
They fired the rounds from the road.
Oh, okay.
And he was walking this way.
What if he was down? Somebody walked over, got to the edge, and popped him in the head.
Today we are launching 4 agents: Spotter Model for data modeling, Spotter Viz for visualizations, Spotter Code for automated coding, and for your business users, Spotter, their personal data AI analyst. It's like you plus agents now become a super team. And that's incredible. And this is not theory. This is no longer left. We have been working very hard to bring you all of this today. What you're going to see is a live demonstration of what does the new analytics workflow look like with agents helping you every step of the way. And we're going to do it step by step because we have to show you the unified analytics workflow, not silos. What we are going to show you a team of agents working together to help.
As officers study the wounds, something troubling starts to stand out. This doesn't look like a chaotic shooting, but it's more in line with a calculated execution. The shot pattern is brutal, hinting at a violent, twisted killer on the loose. The victim appears to be in his early 40s with at least 4 gunshot wounds, and with no gun in sight, it's likely he was unarmed. At this point, the officers still don't know his identity or what would drive someone to kill him so brutally. But that's when they notice something crucial. A trail of fresh footprints leading straight to a nearby house. With guns drawn, officers move in cautiously. After searching the home, officers find no one inside, but they do notice women's clothing and drug paraphernalia tucked inside the cupboards, along with family photos of a man who resembles the deceased victim, leading them to believe this is his residence. With the house cleared, officers step back outside to regroup and figure out their next move. They still don't know the victim's name, and they're no closer to identifying who shot him. So they split up to gather information from nearby residents, where they'll learn the victim's name and hear some concerning details about his life.
Hi. Hey, by chance, did you hear anything?
Yes, 3 shots.
Who lives in this last trailer over here?
Williams. Johnson. Johnson.
William Johnson?
Yeah, he's 6 months behind on his rent.
Earlier, did you hear anything over here?
Yes, sir. I heard 3 shots.
How many people come and go from that house that you're aware of?
Quite a few.
Do they ever have any issues over there?
Oh, fighting.
Who fights?
Sierra and William.
After speaking with several more neighbors, officers finally confirm the victim's identity. 37-year-old William Johnson, a father of 2 daughters, known around the area as Bubba. They also learn about a 23-year-old girl named Sierra who'd been living with William and often was seen arguing with him. But no one seems to know her last name, something police now need to track down. Coincidentally, one of the officers canvassing the area encounters a driver parked along the roadside who claims to be Sierra's friend and knows exactly how to find her.
How's it going? Good. Did you know her because you worked with her?
I know her because I worked with her. She was also a friend of my daughter's.
Are him and Sierra still together?
For some dumb reason, after I told her, do not get back with him, it's not going to work out for you. She got back.
You know if Will had bad blood with anybody?
I'm sure he had bad blood a lot. Just the whole missing.
Hello, welcome.
How do you know he was Dylan?
I see him. I witnessed it.
To steal
Long time no
sell the
see.
news.
Sierra.
Sierra's friend would go on to provide officers with her full name and phone number.
True crime
23-year-old
podcasts
Sierra
on
Collins,
sketching.
William's ex-girlfriend. When
taking
detectives
a break
arrived
from
to begin
Pokemon
their
Legends
homicide
CA.
investigation, they quickly realized they're already familiar with Sierra.
And just
Her record
sketching
includes several
poses.
drug-related offenses and even a restraining order she filed against William himself. She had recently completed a rehab program, was trying to regain custody of her
Thanks for
son,
the likes.
and was
Appreciate
working
that.
towards becoming a teacher. With her name confirmed, the investigator decides to call her. At this point, all the detective knows about Sierra is that she's William's ex-girlfriend. He simply wants to ask her about William and has no reason to believe she's involved in anything. But that will change quickly once she answers the phone. But before we get to that, you know those times where you're not feeling right or have some weird symptoms you're not really sure what they are? The hardest part for me isn't usually deciding to see a doctor.
Thanks for the likes.
It's
Appreciate
finding
that.
one that actually feels right for me. That's where ZocDoc, today's video sponsor, comes in.
I am a
ZocDoc
little
is a
bit
free
rusty, though,
website where
I
you
will
can
say
search and
that.
compare high-quality, in-network doctors, and ZocDoc isn't just for one type of care. They have more than
His head's a little
100,000
too big and
providers
off.
across nearly every specialty, from primary care to dental health, eye care to urgent care to mental health, and more. It's the one-stop shop for all your healthcare needs, plus it's completely free to use. When you found the doctor you need, you can see their actual appointment openings. Plus, ZocDoc helps you get appointments fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. And
Thank you so much,
can even score
Joshua.
same-day appointments. No need to call doctor's
Is it
offices and
Joshua's
wait on
CA
hold either.
for
So if there's something
California
you've been ignoring,
something?
make it easier on
Just
yourself.
trying to
Go to
start the CA.
ZocDoc.com/DrInsanity. That's ZocDoc.com/DrInsanity, or click the link in the description to find and instantly book a top-rated in-network doctor today. With that said, let's get back to the investigation, where the detective is about to call
Canada?
Sierra
Okay,
and
that makes
discover
sense.
she may know exactly how William ended up dead.
When I click your
I'm
profile
sorry,
picture,
is this Sierra?
it looks like
This is Detective Strange, the sheriff's office. I was trying to get
oh,
a
you're in
hold of you. Are you
BC
available
or
right now?
Banff or something.
For what? I just have some
Okay, so
questions
mountains
I'd
I'm
like
seeing, like
I really
Vancouver
would like to speak with
or
you.
something?
It involves William.
Oh,
Pretty cool. Look, shout out to my fellow
Like,
Canadians.
it's very, very important.
Welcome.
You can't meet with me for literally 20 minutes because I really need your help.
right now?
Yeah, if you
Yeah, I
can.
thought it was
Can I call you back?
Yeah, how long do you think roughly?
I'll call you back in like 10 minutes.
I always want to visit out Vancouver. They have a pretty good animation industry out there too. I don't know how it is now, but I know they're like sisters, kind of like sister partners with California. I'm gonna just do a next pose after I fix these arms here a little bit. It'll be a short stream today because I have to leave and get ready for work soon. But I just wanted to get a few sketches in today. I do plan to do a longer stream on the weekend and come back to these.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that people are creating.
Unfortunately, time is too short.
Inventory trackers,
It's
onboarding
nice,
tools, you name it.
but I
If the
recommend
only thing
Victoria.
stopping me from making the app is the idea,
Victoria is
why
in
not build an app that gives me
Vancouver, though,
endless
right?
app ideas? So let's make it. Pro tip: I draft the full app spec
My
in ChatGPT, and then I drop the
geology
prompts
is
directly
failing
in
me right
Base
now.
44. It gives me super
Victoria
detailed
Island,
structure.
right?
And here it is. Everything I laid out in
No,
detail
it's
as
Vancouver
it
Island?
goes.
I'm so
This is pretty awesome,
sorry.
but I want to make it playful. So I'm going to add a swipe left and swipe right interface.
Yeah,
Same
Vancouver
usability
Island, yes.
we all know. Now I'm going to add one more feature. So every idea
I'm gonna
that I
save this
favorite will
pose.
turn into a
I think
kickoff
I'm gonna
prompt
develop this
to start
drawing some
building the
more.
app itself.
I really
And
like the
that's it.
pose
Just
on
come
this
up with
one.
your idea, any
I'm gonna do
idea,
another
and Base
pose.
44 will do the rest. So go to Base
The
44
waistline will
and
be
create
like around
apps
here.
with your name on it.
You have high-waisted pants on or shorts. And we're gonna save that pose. The arm needs to be fixed though.
Sierra hangs up, but calls back shortly after, ultimately agreeing to
Get some
come to
warm-up
the
sketches
station.
going.
Unknowingly, the upcoming interview with Sierra will blow the
pose
case wide open, put the Chafin brothers on the run as armed
Then we're gonna develop
fugitives
one of these
and
poses
trigger
to
a
a full
dangerous
drawing.
multi-hour
I want to get one
manhunt.
drawing done, hopefully for Christmas and New Year's. That's the
Keep your
plan.
right hand up with your left hand only. Open the door and get out.
We're gonna do another pose. I still have like a couple more minutes before I have to head out soon. Let's try to get 2 more in before I head out.
Okay, and that's fair.
What a unique pose.
Do you know who he dealt with on that whole drug side of things?
Okay,
like who kind of his person was?
Yeah, I was like, he's complete.
The reason I asked you is that's a great motive.
I mean, he bought dope from a lot of fucking people, you know what I mean?
Did he owe any of them?
Yes.
Okay, who
next
did he owe?
one.
He owed the landlord money.
Well, I know he owed the landlord. I talked to him this morning. I mean, anybody to the point where you think they would want to kill him? Like, why would someone want to murder him? Like, we're not here to play games. We're not here like, maybe he's dead, maybe he's not. He was murdered this morning, and I'm calling you so that you can help me, okay? I'm not here to get you in trouble. Obviously, he's not in trouble. He can't be in trouble. Because regardless of whether you agree with what he was doing or not, or trying to help him or whatever, why'd you guys break up?
Can't get his anger under control.
Was he abusive to you?
Yeah, but when it was good, it was good.
Sierra starts crying almost immediately, but the detective can quickly tell it isn't genuine grief, more like someone afraid of getting into trouble. Seeing this, he shifts the conversation to William's phone. Officers had found it at the crime scene earlier, believing it might contain crucial evidence. The detective brings it up to see whether Sierra is willing to help unlock it, something she would do without hesitation if she truly cared about William.
What's the passcode for William's phone? Don't tell me you don't know, because I know that you do.
I know.
And I know that you know, and listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. The chain of events that took place, if I can access that phone, that will help me huge.
Honestly, he didn't even have one.
No, he does. There's a code on it. What is it?
I haven't been on his phone in a long time.
You're not in trouble. You're here to help me.
I'm in trouble.
You are here to help me. That's why I called you.
Yeah, I know, but then I'm going to get in trouble. Like,
how? For what?
I don't know. Probably the shit on his phone.
Why would you be in trouble for what I see on his phone?
I probably said mean things and he said mean things.
I brought you here because I know that in your relationship, I know you love him.
1128.
Like, how do you know that?
That's the day that we met.
Sierra's reaction here is concerning, to say the least. Outright refusing to help unlock the phone because she's worried it might contain something incriminating is a major red flag for the detective, and her lack of cooperation is doing nothing to help her case. But things don't stop there. As the interview continues, Sierra soon reveals the real reason she won't talk.
Here's
I
the
just
thing.
feel like I'm going to get in trouble if I say something wrong and I don't.
Like, for what? Well, I mean, I guess, what do you think? I mean, did you shoot him? So what do you think?
I can't go to jail. If I'm trying to study to be a teacher, you know, like I just.
You're not going to jail for anything.
I just wish we could go for a walk and like you didn't have to use
Well, let's go. I'll leave my shit in here right now. We'll go walk down the street right now.
You've got those little fancy pins with the fucking microphones, probably. I don't know.
This is a regular. This isn't the fucking FBI on TV.
Drug addict, okay, so I just be paranoid.
This camera right here, this is the only camera. My phones are right. I will leave all my shit right here. We go for a walk right here.
Even though Sierra admits she knows who killed William, she refuses to say it inside the interrogation room, so the two agree to go for a walk, and the detective leaves his body camera behind as he escorts her outside, hoping she'll finally talk. Outside, Sierra explains that her friend Tyler Chafin, whom she met in rehab, and his brother Eli were the killers, and insists she had no part in the murder, claiming the brothers were unstable and the younger one simply wanted to murder someone. This, however, is only Sierra's version of events, a version that conveniently leaves out the week-long plan she set in motion to get William killed while letting someone else take the blame. For now, the detectives take her statements at face value, though he does confiscate her phone to search for any incriminating evidence. Following this, investigators begin digging into the Chafin brothers and discover that the older brother, Tyler, is a convicted felon with a prior arrest for assaulting a peace officer. To make matters worse, they find several firearm purchases, including rifles and pistols, registered to the Chafin household. With this information in mind, the brothers are officially considered armed and extremely dangerous, prompting SWAT to join the multi-county manhunt. At the same time across town, the brothers are already packing their guns and getting ready to flee, convinced that Sierra has already betrayed them. SWAT teams move toward the Chafin's residence, planning to ambush the brothers at their parents' home. The goal is clear: apprehend the suspects with no casualties. However, nothing about what happens next will go according to plan.
You asked for more ways to create, so we made a major update. Sleeve printing is now live. You can
I
now
don't like
design
that pose. We
directly
do a
on
different
sleeves across some of our best-selling hoodies and tees.
That's the
It's
joy
built
of
right into the
drawings.
Tap Stitch design tool. Same
Somebody's not
simplicity,
working,
just more canvas
you
to
start
work
over
with.
again.
Here's how.
And repose it.
Step 1. Filter by sleeve printing in the Tap Stitch catalog. Step 2. Pick a blank you want to custom design. Step 3. Click Design Now and toggle to Sleeve Prints. Step 4. Upload your design and adjust the placement. Step 5. Preview or mockup, save, and order directly or add to your store. You can add your artwork, see real-time previews, and bring your vision to life instantly.
Nice and easy. The vehicle just left, so Sam, we're just gonna be putting along.
Armed and ready, SWAT races to the address. They set up surveillance on the roads surrounding the residence, waiting for the suspects to either arrive or make a run for it. Once officers arrive, they immediately surround the home and begin attempts to draw the brothers out.
Ready? Got it. Move. Got it.
After several unsuccessful attempts to get the brothers to surrender, SWAT begins preparing to breach the residence.
Yeah, this door should be easy to breach. Okay. It wiggles a lot. If you just fucking boot it, go ahead. Okay. Well, we got the 2 steps here. Okay. Just go to the search warrant! Go down the search warrant! Into the breach? Yep.
Lovato to command. Successful breach.
Looks like a den, goes into a dining room, possibly kitchen. Need one? Need one?
Shotgun.
Yeah. Need one? Yep.
This is weird, yeah.
Let's move the shed to the right, and then there's the barn to the left.
Through.
Plywood here. Yeah, you're good to right here. Let me. Good.
After searching the entire home, no Chafin brother is found, but whoever lives here has left half a dozen guns behind, meaning they could return at any moment. Just then, a white SUV matching the exact description of the suspect's car is spotted approaching the house. Officers draw their guns immediately, closing in on the vehicle as they brace for a shootout.
411 is not stopping, it's evading.
Okay. Keep your right hand up with your left hand only. Open the door and get out. Put your hands up.
Turn around and face away from me. On your knees.
Hands on top of your head. Hands on
Ooh,
top
that's
of
a
your head.
bad
Keep coming
pose.
back. Keep coming back.
But we're gonna push through it.
On your face. On your face. On your face. On your face. All clear? We've got 2 in custody, 6-6-33.
Officers
some
successfully
warm-up
arrest the
sketching.
brothers and find an AR-15 rifle in their car, a reminder of just how deadly this confrontation could have been.
That's
They're
our
then
first
placed
pose.
together in the same police
second
vehicle
pose,
to be
not too
taken to the
great.
station. This is a deliberate
take it.
move. The car is equipped with a microphone that might capture the suspects coordinating a cover-up. The smartest move for the brothers would be to stay silent, but the police aren't dealing with the brightest. What they're about to say will give investigators all the ammunition they need for the upcoming interrogations, and a chilling glimpse into the twisted minds of these killers.
Stop behind.
Okay, so I gotta reach down here.
Yes, sir.
Don't kick me, please.
Did you say hi to mom? Huh? Did you see mom?
Yeah.
Coming with me.
Alrighty, guys, hang tight, alright?
Yes, sir. When you get to the jail, don't tell them that you want to commit suicide or anything like that, alright?
Okay.
Me and you are gonna go to the same cell block.
Okay.
We'll be together. I'll show you how to do jail shit.
I don't have my gun anyways.
Just be cool, okay?
Where you dead?
Yeah. Very good.
What's he doing too? This guy hid a pistol in his crotch or something stupid like that. So whenever they had gotten to the places to take him out, he had pulled that shit out of it. Like,
On the way to the station, Tyler, being the older brother, immediately takes charge, telling Eli not to cry or bring up self-harm and to stick to their story. From this conversation alone, the detectives can already tell the brothers won't be easy to break. especially if they stay together. So once they arrive at the station, the brothers are immediately separated. From this point on, neither will know where the other is or what they've said. The detective assigned to interview the brothers is Detective Decker, who served with distinction and was recently promoted to sergeant. Decker's goal is to provoke one of the brothers into slipping up and contradicting the other, a strategy aimed at uncovering what really happened. Eli, the teenage brother who allegedly pulled the trigger, is the first to be interviewed. But once they sit down, Eli instantly starts bargaining and asks for something the detective could have never seen coming.
How you doing?
Good, how's it going, man?
Not too bad.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
19.
I would like to have my parents in for the questioning, because anytime I've been told if they're going to do any questioning for you, is to have them in during the questioning.
But at this point you're 19. The parent part generally applies to juveniles.
Yeah, but I still like it.
Detective Decker is baffled. Eli is 19, legally an adult, yet he still insists on having his mother present. Decker already senses how messy this could get. Any parent with even basic instincts would tell their kid to ask for a lawyer immediately. But with no other choice, he escorts Eli back to his cell, still weighing the pros and cons of calling the mother. In the meantime, the detective moves on to interview Tyler, who will prove to have a very different strategy, one the detective won't catch on to right away.
So, I gotta ask you before we get going, man, do you have any idea why you might be here today?
Not really.
Not really at all. And the reason that I tell you that is because I know we all screw up, we all do stupid things, but the reason that you're here today is in reference to William Johnson. Do you know who that is?
I do.
Okay, how do you know him?
I met this girl. He was like her ex-boyfriend or something like that.
What girl did you meet?
Her name was Sierra.
How long have you known Sierra?
3 weeks.
So just recently?
Yeah, just recently. Me and her are in the IOP together.
What is that?
Yeah, intense outpatient treatment.
For?
Alcohol and drug use.
Are you using today?
Yes, sir.
No? Sober?
Yes, sir.
You know of William because of her?
Because of her, she talked about him here and there.
Have you ever met William?
I haven't.
Never?
Tyler shows no real reaction to what Detective Decker just said, instead playing completely oblivious, as if he has no idea why he's even sitting in an interview room. But underneath that act, the pressure is already cracking through, because Tyler already suspects Sierra has sold them out. He just doesn't know how much investigators have against him and his brother. Seeing this, the detective decides it's time to plainly lay it out and make sure Tyler understands that he's here for murder. A revelation that immediately sends Tyler scrambling to improvise.
So like I told you, I'm here to talk to you about William Johnson.
So what happened?
So William Johnson was murdered.
Dead.
Yeah, dead.
So I'm gonna be straight with you, man. I'm afraid to beat around the bush. She was hanging out with us and we went to the storage place over there kind of by where he lives. We went to the storage place and she said, hey, let's go over here real fast. I want to check out my car. So we went over, drove in next to this house. And this dude came out and started approaching the vehicle. I then grabbed a .22 pistol and pointed at him and told him to stop. He got up in my face. I hit him with the pistol. As soon as I hit him with the pistol, he had something in his hand. I don't know what it was, but he got me in the head. We went to the ground. As soon as we went to the ground, he went for my pistol. And as soon as he went for my pistol, my brother shot him.
Where were you at in the vehicle?
I was in the passenger side. It was when the tussle happened, and whenever he went for the pistol was whenever he got the shot. On the ground, getting my ass beat and got damn near got the pistol taken away from me. Got damn near got shot with my own gun. He sees Sierra, and I don't know what his intentions were, from what I've heard, abusive or whatever. I didn't know we were going to his house. I just thought we were going to go look at her car.
Right away, Tyler doesn't stick to the plan he rehearsed with his brother and instead confesses to the shooting, trying to frame it as self-defense, believing it will protect both of them. However, in doing so, he ends up fully implicating his brother Eli. Whether intentionally or not, remains to be seen. And while his explanation may sound reasonable for now, the brothers have no idea that the gunshot pattern on William's body tells a very different story. One that's not consistent with self-defense, but execution.
Do you know what the hole in his back tells me?
No, what's that?
In looking at the way that bullet hit his back, is that he was already laying face down when that round was fired.
See, and whenever I heard the first round, I took off.
So that hole in his back, you think that was the first round that hit, or what do you?
I don't know. I know my brother uses hollow points, and I know there's many holes.
Yeah. What was he saying?
He wasn't saying anything, he's just screaming. This is making noises. The guy really loves me. He didn't want me to get hurt.
Even though Tyler doubles down on the self-defense claim and seems regretful, the evidence gathered so far points to a far more cold, deliberate violence rather than two frightened kids defending themselves. Detective Decker knows this, and Tyler's tearful explanations aren't convincing him otherwise. But instead of being confrontational, Decker decides to simply let Tyler keep talking, allowing him to dig the hole deeper for himself and his brother.
It's fucking scary, man. To see it. Just to fucking see it, I would have never imagined.
What do you think should happen to you?
I didn't want any of that to happen. I never had intentions to shoot him. I never tried to cock the pistol back and shoot him with the pistol. And I don't want to feel like I'm telling on my brother. But I don't know how he fucking did it. He's always had an interest in guns and shit. And we always worried about him. And I guess, I think today was his day for him to use his gun. I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want that to happen at all.
How did Eli seem after the whole ordeal?
He seems really fucked up. He kept crying. He kept telling me that he loves me.
I'll see fake crying. Oh my gosh.
He kept saying he loved me.
You guys ain't believing that.
Tyler is a complete mess now. No longer acting, but genuinely horrified by his brother's actions this morning.
Is he?
After exhausting everything Tyler can say about the murder, the detective shifts the conversation to the third person that was present during the shooting, Sierra Collins. Earlier, Sierra placed all the blame on the brothers, insisting she had nothing to do with the murder. But that narrative is about to change.
What was her take on seeing her, I guess, boyfriend or ex-boyfriend shot dead?
Had zero to none emotion. It was shocking. I didn't.
So no emotion at all? Not laughing, not crying? She did.
I know that that was her plan, and I don't know if she was, because he was outside whenever we pulled up. Because she had asked Eli if he'd shoot him before all this happened, jokingly, like, haha, that's a nice gun. Would you shoot my ex-boyfriend? It was all a joke until today.
I have a little bit of history with her in different cases, and she can be a pretty persuasive girl. I mean, if she straight up asked you to go over there to shoot William, then you need to be straight with me if that's what she said.
She told us about how he her and did all these bad things to her. I just feel like I was tricked.
By who?
Sierra. And she fucking tricked us.
It is the end of a life. It is the beginning. You venture into an ancient world, cruel and boundless. In the void,
that is crazy.
You build a shelter against the cold.
I feel that shoulder is a little too far back. This is just rough drawing, figuring out the pose.
So too does your appetite for the unknown.
We'll come back to this pose later. Something like that.
I turned being underestimated into billions. People see me on our TV show or on social media, but what they don't...
Tyler
I'm
outright
gonna interrupt
accuses...
there for a second. That was Kim Kardashian talking about being underestimated. Sure, to a certain degree, but let's all be honest. You had fame and recognition because your dad was a famous lawyer, and usually they follow the famous lawyer people's family, and you pretty much had life set up for you. Don't let these people fool you who are already privileged. They do hard work and dedication. No, you had opportunities presented to you because of who your dad was and your past.
Of tricking him and his brother into murdering William. There's a chance he's saying this to protect himself and Eli, but the detective knows Sierra is more than capable of manipulation. If Eli's story aligns with Tyler's, they may be able to implicate her and lessen their own sentences. Now it's the brother's word against Sierra's, and soon their mother Tiffany will enter the mix, stepping into what will become the worst day of her life. For now, though, the detective wraps up his interview with Tyler, but instead of calling the brother's mother right away, he reaches out to someone he's already spoken with, Sierra. What she doesn't know is that the investigators have already spent hours reviewing messages on her phone, and they've uncovered far more involvement than she ever admitted. When Sierra arrives, she seems to sense it and immediately asks Detective Decker to turn off his body cam, apparently forgetting about the camera in the interview room. What neither of them realizes is that this will become the last known recording of Sierra alive.
Did you know what happened? You don't remember what fucking happened? I know you know what happened. But why do you think that happened?
We'll do one more
I've been
pose.
blaming myself all fucking night. You don't have to do it too. I didn't know Tyler had a gun in the front seat.
Had they ever been to Will's house before?
No.
No. How did they know how to get there? So you know none of this looks very good, right? Whenever you send text messages like that to Will and then proceed to go over to his house with their homies who are strapped,
You didn't know that I was sending text messages to him?
and William ends up dead because they shot him, it kind of seems like an orchestrated plan to me.
Was it? Well, that was the second.
I mean, these guys didn't know Will before they met you. Any info they got about Will came directly from you.
I didn't want Will dead.
So Sierra, here's what I think. I think that day that you had orchestrated a plan to go over there, but you went over there for a purpose. Those boys had no idea where that place was.
But I didn't go over there wanting Will to die.
All the evidence that I have says that there was something planned to go down there to do something.
Look, I'm a piece of shit, okay? I didn't want him to die.
Why didn't you help him?
Boy wanted to kill somebody and he fucking did.
Why didn't you help him?
I said to him, I said, you guys just fucking killed any of his kids.
Sierra continues to insist that Eli simply wanted to kill someone and that she had nothing to do with it. But at this point, none of what she says matters. Her phone is filled with incriminating messages she can't explain away. And now, not only is Sierra not getting her phone back, she's about to learn she's not walking out of this interview room either. Her life, as she knows it, is over.
So Eli killed your best friend, gunned him down, and shot him dead in front of you, but you don't know what you think should happen, Eli.
I just feel like I was a fucking kid.
Do you feel like you're to blame for any of it?
I feel like it's all my fault if that's what you're asking.
Right now, I'm in the process of applying for a warrant for your arrest for Will's murder. Sierra, I'm not saying that you are the one that went over there and pulled the trigger, but some of your actions directly impacted the way all that turned out. Will's dead. We can't bring Will back.
Go to jail.
Sierra, if it's my choice, you're going to go to jail and you're going to be charged.
Unfortunately for Sierra, nothing can save her now. The interview is concluded, and Sierra is placed under arrest for murder. Her breakdown at the end of the interview, however, hints at a much darker twist awaiting her, one no one could have predicted. By now, Detective Decker decides it's time to speak with the person who allegedly pulled the trigger, Eli. So he finally calls Eli's mother, Tiffany, asking her to come down to the station without explaining exactly why. Shocked to receive a call from the police at such an hour, Tiffany arrives within minutes. When Decker goes outside to notify her of the horrifying crime her sons are accused of, her reaction is strange, to say the least.
So I'm Detective Decker. I spoke with you on the phone. When I went to talk to Eli, he wanted you present while I spoke with him. He didn't really explain why. I mean, he's an adult, so normally we don't get that from adults.
He's severely dyslexic. He is considered disabled.
I guess our sergeant came over and talked with you and let you know that your boys had been in a shooting.
Yeah, which I don't understand. Like, when, where, how?
Clearly, Tiffany's reaction isn't what the officers expected from a mother whose sons are accused of murder. The detective is taking a big risk by allowing Tiffany to be present during questioning. While her presence could encourage Eli to open up, it could just as easily shut him down or prompt him to ask for a lawyer. For Detective Decker, the goal is to see how closely Eli's account aligns with Tyler's and to assess Sierra's true level of involvement. But for Tiffany, she's here to find out whether her teenage sons are truly heartless, cold-blooded killers.
Absolutely. So you feel comfortable talking to me now? Cool. So just to be straight with you, the reason that we're here today is in reference to William Johnson.
Okay.
Do you know that name?
I have no clue who that is.
No idea.
No, sir.
Today we are launching 4 agents: Spotter Model for data modeling, Spotter Viz for visualizations, Spotter Code for automated coding, and for your business user, Spotter.
Clearly, Eli is sticking to the story he and his brother concocted, completely unaware that just hours earlier, Tyler had already given him up. Tiffany did mention that Eli is severely dyslexic and considered disabled, so there's a chance he isn't lying, but genuinely unable to recall names. But Decker is about to find out whether that's true or if it's all an act.
So, and you graduated high school?
Yes, sir.
Was that easy?
Yeah, it was pretty difficult, especially with how COVID was, and then the computer. I was better learning in class than over a laptop.
You said you didn't know that.
I have no clue who it is.
Have you ever heard the name before?
Will.
Okay, so have you heard of Will Johnson?
No.
No?
No, sir.
Just Will.
Just Will.
And who have you heard that name from?
Probably, I don't know how to exactly say her name, but it's like Sia. I just barely, recently met her through my brother, and they've been just, hanging out and stuff. But that's just all I know them.
What about the name Sierra? Does that ring a bell?
Just the fact that I know her with my brother.
What did y'all do today?
Oh, we just, hanged out and watched TV and played video games and stuff. Didn't really do too much.
I was actually there today, if I might add.
Yes, ma'am.
I was there today, and I can even tell you the times that I was there, and they were also there.
What time did you leave?
So Serena, I don't know how to say her name exactly. She had gotten a call, and she told us that it was a detective or something. And we were like, okay.
Sierra ever talk about her car?
She had mentioned it being possibly strapped down or taken apart and then scrapped or something.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, I don't know.
Where did she say where her car was?
No, I have no clue where it is.
It turns out Eli does know about Sierra, but he doubles down on playing dumb, just as he and Tyler planned. At least for now, he's holding out longer than his brother. Tiffany also seems to be backing up her son, reinforcing the very risk the detective anticipated when allowing her into the room. This is when the detective decides to ask Eli about his fascination with guns, something that will lead to an unexpected outcome, causing Eli to slip.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, I do not, but I've done some driving on my Xbox.
Do you own any guns?
I do, but I have it as a hobby. I am not aggressive. You want to know what I own? I own, the first gun that I did get was a .22. It was a TCR, and then after that I got a 12 gauge Winchester. It's like a cyst pump. I have my Saint which is an AR-15. I got it kind of pretty decked out. I'm really proud of it. I just do it for hobby and also for self-defense and home defense.
Do you own any handguns?
I do. Well, it's not my handgun. It's my parents' handgun. Why?
What kind is it?
Why are you asking?
I'm just curious.
Okay. It's a Ruger
Does the 22 even have the, what's the thing that you put the bullets in? No, it's like a round thing where you put the bullets in.
Oh, the one that you have is a revolver?
Yes, sir.
Does it have the cylinder in it?
As far as I can see, no, it doesn't. It's actually, it's put away in their closet.
Maybe it hasn't had the cylinder in it for years.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any that are broken?
I do. I have a little bit on the bottom of it is broken.
Oh yeah, the trigger guard.
Yep.
Yeah. How did that get broke?
I had dropped it getting out of the car or something.
The detective notices how quickly Eli insists he isn't aggressive, a strange thing to emphasize unless you know you're being accused of something serious. So he plans to press Eli on that point, prompting Eli's mother to jump in and defend him.
You said something kind of struck me weird a minute ago.
Alright, I like that pose.
When I asked
Here.
you about guns, you said
Already.
you had them, but that you're...
We just did our third pose, which I like. So we're going to take one of these poses, and we're going to bring it to completion. I might do some more later on this weekend, do off stream, or stream them. Then we'll go from there. But yeah, we're going to end the stream here today, because I have to get going. So yeah. Let's get this here. Oh no. Okay. We got our 3 poses. We're gonna develop one of them into full drawing. I think I'm gonna do some more streams where I'm just doing pose drawings, just to get back into flow drawing and rough things out. So yeah, this is my creative process. We got 1, a standing pose, 2, like a curled up pose, crunching, and 3, we got a sitting pose. So yeah, I just want to do more posing, more stuff, and we'll go from there. So I'll pick one of these and we'll fully develop them. Alright, I'm Giovanni Hall Art, and thank you guys for watching. We didn't get much done today, just some rough sketching, but next stream I'll probably do some more sketching and posing. Then I'll start doing more fully completed artwork and bring it to completion to a full illustration. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next stream. I'm Giovanni Hall Art, and you can follow me on Instagram, Blue Sky, Tumblr, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Patreon for more school stuff. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Have a good one. Bye.